Hello dear children, I am Mrs. Shalini Hirvani and today I am going to explain Class 6 NCERT syllabus The Kite, which is Unit 2, Poem 2, written by Harry Ban. But before explain this poem, let us talk about new words. So here the new words are given. Blue. Blue means clear sky. Dive and dip. It means movement through air. Next is snap. It means sharp cracking sound. Next is soar. Means flies upward. Now next is crest. Means highest part. Next slack. Means to loosen. Then ragged. Means torn. Then flaps. Means to move up and down. So my dear student, the poet has drawn a beautiful picture of the flying kite through words in this poem. Now let us start the explanation of the poem line by line. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. So here the poet says that the kite when it's new looks so beautiful, and here blue refers to the blue sky. Next line is with a dive and dip, it snaps its tail. Now, what does the poet say? The poet says that the kite, with the softness in its movement, the kite creates a snap, or we can say a cracking sound in the air. Now, then soars like a ship with only a sail, as over tides of wind it rides. The movement of a kite is compared to a ship with the sail. As the ship or boat catches wind, it makes the boat or ship forward. Similarly, the kite also soars high with the wind, comes to the crest of a guest and pulls them, seems to rest as winds fall. So here the poet says that when the wind strong, the kite rides on the air just as ship rides on the waves of the ocean. Similarly, and when the wind falls, kite also comes to rest. When a string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows and its wings fill and up it goes. So what does the poet say? Here, poet says when the thread which is tied to a kite loosen to flare, what does he do? He runs again and rolls it back. How bright on the blue, it's a kite when it's new, but a red thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. So here again the poet repeats the starting lines of the poem, but the difference is that in the earlier line the poet talks about the beauty of the kite, but here in the last four lines we found that poet mentions that state of a kite when it gets stuck on a tree top. So, if we talk about the conclusion, dear student, at first, poet admires the beauty of the kite and its movement. Secondly, he compares its movement with the sail of a ship, and then he gives us the image of the boy who flies kites and how the thread of kite stuck on the tree top and how it loosened its beauty. So I hope, my dear student, you all have understood this poem. Thank you and have a nice day.